Right, hello again. Yesterday was crazy as predicted. I got into work at 11 o'clock and then who did we have? Bloomberg TV came in for an interview and then closely followed by GQ, who I would have thought would be more problematic or have more staff or want to take more pictures of Jay and the whole setup of the store, but they didn't. They were in and out in 2 seconds and just wanted him to take them through the collection. But Bloomberg TV, on the other hand, were I don't know, they just made themselves at home. They were there for hours, and Jay cooked us this really delicious egg dish, which was phenomenal. Apparently it was a recipe he learned in Florence or something. It was like artichokes and eggs and a lot of olive oil. We're talking Jamie Oliver style olive oil addition to every single stage of the cooking process, but it tasted really good, so it's fine. It's my day off today, it's Wednesday, so I'm not just perpetually on vacation, it's my day off. And I had lunch with two former colleagues of mine who are also dear friends, and just caught up with how their work is, which is my old work. I won't mention which work it is, just to protect the people involved. But yeah, it was just really funny to kind of catch up with them since I've started this job with Jay, and then learning about kind of what I've left behind. The situation at that company is just so appalling. It just is bizarre to me. It's okay, I work in fashion, right? But the majority of paying jobs that you would do in fashion, they don't really differ that much to every single other office environment type job. You're still going to have the same politics, same bullshit people to deal with, same annoying people to direct to, have orders barked at you, have to suck up to the right people on occasion, have to watch your mouth, all of these things, have the office in jokes, have people frown their nose when you're 2 minutes late to meetings or whatever. It's all the same stuff, and that's something that I did not realise would be in my near future studying fashion at college, nor did I think that that's what kind of the majority of people in fashion would be destined for. Fashion is completely different today. It's not as hands-on and as romantic and as, government/state funded as it used to be back in Paris in the glory days. But couture still has survived, but it's I don't know, some people don't think it is surviving, some people think it's dying. I'm watching the whole thing play out with a very sad heavy heart. But anyway, moving back to my conversation at lunch with my two friends / ex-colleagues, yeah, so God, talking to them, a lot of people have been promoted, depromoted, some people are leaving, more people were taken on. There's just constant change going on, and it's not change for the better, it sounds like it's change for the worse, and it's just everything's kind of getting crazy to the point where the shit's hitting the fan and people are pointing fingers. And from talking to them, it seems to me what resulted from our conversation was that there are three types of people in fashion in a company like that, in a corporation. There are PR masters who go in, have zero skills, and just work their way up the ladder or up to the next point or into someone else's position by just being generally nice and sucking up to the right people. These people are totally talent-free. They are insecure to a fault, and they will do anything to step over you. It doesn't matter who you are, if you're blood relations, they will do anything. And then the second type of people are the people who kind of know what the game's about, don't really want to play it, but just do what they can to stay cool with everyone and not really piss their bosses off too much, and kind of don't really want to jump to the next level if it means that they need to kiss someone's ass or jump in someone's pants. But they know what's up. They just want to keep their heads down, go in at 9, leave at 6, no drama. But the problem with those people is that you can't count on those people to back you up in a situation where there might be a problem or a disagreement. And you also, you can confide in these people and they'll bitch with you, and you can vent and you can be on the same page as to what's really going on, but they will not do anything about it. So they're technically spineless. But it's kind of a harsh thing to say, but it's basically true. And the third kind of person in fashion is me. And all of you that are like me, that don't like sitting at desks, even though I am technically sitting at one now talking to you, but don't want to spend the majority of their waking life sat at a cubicle emailing China for a living, and not a good living at that. Like, I spent a year and a half doing that, longer actually doing that, and I just was horrified. I was like, I can't believe this is my future in fashion. This is not why I went to college. This is not why I've loved this art form since I can't remember since I started loving, or even if it was a beginning, it was just like a continuation for me. When I was conscious, basically, that's when I fell in love with fashion. But so people like me go into the system, I suppose, and try to get to grips with it, try to come to terms with it, try to even change it marginally from within when they can, where they can. Most likely fail in doing so and realise that they can't work in this framework and with these kind of people, and forge out either on their own, if they're lucky enough to be funded by someone or have their own money, or they seek out like-minded people to work with, which I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, is what I've done so far with Jay and this whole new shebang. Yeah, fingers crossed this really works out. I love working there. It's hilarious. It's challenging. Every day is different. Every hour is different. There's always some new crisis or some new, problem to be solved, or something wonderful that happens, or something touching, or something hideous, or something, just all kinds of things. And it's a great environment. And I never have to look at a computer screen, other than when I am making a sale, which is okay, because hey, love to sell. That's good. So I'll look at a computer screen for that, that's fine. And that's about it. That's been my day so far. So what time is it? It's coming out to 4 o'clock. There's a good 5 hours of sunshine left. I'm going to go soak up 2 of those hours and try to turn my skin to a slightly nicer colour than it is now. And that's it. Do a few emails, make a few phone calls, prepare mentally and physically for tomorrow, and yeah, that'll be it. So I'll check in with you guys again.